Hello, how's it going? My name is Tara and I am a life success and stress management coach. And the system of coaching that I use in my practice is called Faster EFT. And Faster EFT stands for Faster Emotionally Focused Transformations. And I use it and have used it for the last year approximately to help me release and let go of negative emotional patterns of behaviour, negative emotional beliefs, limiting beliefs. And I've used it actually to help change the way I approach life so that I can achieve better results in my life. Faster EFT works directly with how we hold information in our mind and how the way that we hold information in our mind, memories and experiences and emotions, directly affects the results that we produce in our lives. And I'm really grateful to have made the discovery of Faster EFT. Actually, before that, I originally was introduced to EFT. A friend of mine came to visit me and she said that she'd been using this thing called tapping, and she showed me how to use it. She didn't know much about it, but she explained that you use it when you're feeling upset or angry or stressed in any way, any negative emotion, and you can use it to release and let go and change how you feel about things. So I thought that sounded pretty good, and I learned about it and used it with great results in my life. I had been experiencing a lot of physical pain, chronic physical pain actually, in my neck and shoulders, and this had become so problematic for me that I had decided to change my job, change my career, because I couldn't work anymore with this pain, and I thought that it was my work that was creating the pain. I thought the way that I worked at a computer and sitting down at a desk, and had done for so many years, about 15 years, I thought that that was the cause of my pain. But I was later to discover that actually it was not the cause of my pain. And actually, I wanted to talk to you about fear. So fear is something that seems to consume a lot of people. I'd say a majority percentage of the planet live in fear of some kind, and fear can be useful in certain circumstances, and fear is born of love. It's a form of protection, but fear that is not addressed and released can become very damaging. And the interesting thing is that when we think about fear, it doesn't matter whether the threat is actually real or not, but the body and the mind react as though it is real. So an example could be someone could have a phobia of heights, and you can just talk to them about being at height and they will live and experience it in reality, even though they are not at height, or there is no ladder in sight, or they are not being forced to go on a plane or anything like that. And the truth is that the fear resides inside of us, irrelevant to what's going on outside of us. So we can be afraid of things even though the threat's not actually there. I've grown up actually with a fear of what other people think about me. I've lived actually my whole life overshadowed with this constant worry about what other people think. And I mean, that's just crazy, because I can't know what other people think. And it's only through this learning of this procedure called faster EFT and EFT that I've been able to actually challenge this fear and find some freedom from this constant concern about what others are thinking about me. And this fear that has actually paralysed me from living the way that I want to live and expressing myself the way I want to, and has paralysed me in the past from being able to make changes in my life and do what it is I want to do. But, you know, life has challenges and can be tough, and life is also there to be enjoyed. But the thing is that we've learned this fear and this worry from such a young age. It's become ingrained in our very being. But the fact that it's been learned means it can be unlearned. We learned it from our parents and we learned it from society. And our parents, bless them, learned it from their parents, and their parents learned it from their parents, and so on. It goes back in time. A generational learning. And here we are now today teaching it to our children so that they can carry this fear, this unnecessary fear, forward into the future. Well, for me, I want it to stop here, today, yesterday, tomorrow, now. I don't want to be afraid anymore. I don't want to be afraid to express myself and to be who I really am. I want to live my truth, and I want to share the fact that that can be done with others so that they can do it as well. I mean, I'm afraid of putting this video up on the internet. I'm afraid of making this video, even become tense and nervous at the thought of making the video, because I know that it means I have to be vulnerable and I have to let people see me and know me and know what's really going on with me. But I feel like there's no other option for me anymore, because I've been functional, pretending to be a functional member of society. I've been a dysfunctional member of society. I've hit the wall where I couldn't go on, and I've broken down and not been able to function in society any longer. And I've come through that dysfunctional stage, and the option to go back to pretending to be a functional member of society just isn't that appealing anymore. I think that the truth is that actually it's functional to be dysfunctional, because as humans we have challenges. We have a lot of good times as well, and we have a lot to be grateful for, but often the challenges and the fears and the negatives outweigh and overshadow and cover up all the good times. We're so good, we're masterful at reflecting on all the bad things that have happened, and we're less masterful at holding on to the good things that have happened. And I'm making this video as a way of reaching out to others who maybe feel the same way as me. People that are wanting change in their lives and don't want to be afraid anymore. People who want to maybe make changes and express themselves in a way that's more fitting to who they really are. So yeah, this is a shout out to you, the world, anyone out there who's interested in making changes, to let you know that you're not alone, actually, that there is tons of us, millions, billions of us that are feeling the same way and are ready to make changes and embrace who we really are, even though that can be scary, letting people know who we really are. Faster EFT is the way that I do it, and I have other wonderful tools in my wellbeing toolbox as well, and I'm going to be sharing those and lots of different insights on videos to come. That's it for today. This is Tara of Skills to Thrive and Tara Heart Centre. from sunny Queensland, Australia. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks very much. Bye.